Leos, welcome to my channel, Ortiz Apple Tree. We're asking Spirit to show you what you need to see in regards to your person's karma, good or bad. We're asking Spirit to show you your person's karma. Leo's person's karma, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, North, South, East, West, man and woman. Leo's person's karma, good or bad. Leo's person's karma. Should I take it? We have here, it came out like this. It didn't want to be in reverse. It didn't want to be upright either, but it's the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. It's some kind of message. Usually it's good news in regards to money, business, education, or career, or health, or property, but it didn't want to come upright. I don't know if this is somebody who's not really wanting to invest, someone who could possibly have been disloyal or unfaithful, but this is someone who may have someone who needs to stop procrastinating. I feel like for some of you, this could be someone who upright is good news. It's kind of like not wanting to be upright or in reverse. So it could be bad news or good news. Let's see what other cards follow through. Leo's person's karma. Ooh. Okay. This is somebody who might have feelings for you. I think they might love you. Ace of Cups. But they're kind of like indecisive of whether or not to invest. Maybe they feel like this is a one-sided connection with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And with the the Six of Wands in reverse, they feel like they're not really supported by you. So I feel like they're not going to miss out on any opportunities anymore, because I feel like they are wasting their time with looking at different dating site options and thinking everything that glitters is gold when it's not. This is somebody who definitely got a reality check about life, about love. Like, if you don't invest in love, you lose it. If it's a one-sided love, you lose it. You know, if this person wanted to try to make everything about themselves, I feel like they could come to a crossroad of actually losing the opportunity with you. This is a lack of opportunity. It's in reverse. Can you see this card really good? Let me see. This is somebody who is making poor choices. And this is also somebody who could feel like a missed opportunity with you. There could have been a beautiful beginning. And there could have been some kind of reality that someone was trying to avoid. Okay? You know, the Ace of Cups is here. So there could have been feelings. But what are feelings if they're not explored? What are feelings if they're not invested? You know what I mean? So it could have been an energy where the Seven of Cups, the Four of Cups, they're in reverse. The Big Cup, the Ace of Cups is the only one that's upright. So for some, it could be like an unrequited love that's coming to light. This could have been a new friendship. This could have been, you know, someone who's very friendly to you. You could have been very friendly to them. It's like a new beginning. But for some of you, the upsetting news could be that this person is just not prepared to fully invest. Like I said, the Page of Pentacles did not want to come up right. So I feel like opportunities for renewal could be very like slim. This is someone who could be like lazy, one-sided. I don't know why I felt one-sided. What was that made me say one-sided? One-sided. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles is not balanced. Maybe this person was always wanting you to come to them, wanting you to take care of them, wanting you to drop what you're doing for them. This is someone who probably procrastinated. This is someone who feels like the world will deliver their destiny to them when really they got to ride out to meet it. So I feel like for some of you, it could have been a lack of maturity from this person, a lack of equality, a lack of giving and receiving. And so I feel like one-sided relationships never work. This is someone who expected everything from you, Leos. They expected loyalty, faithfulness, time, investment. They expected generosity, and then they didn't give it back. What's that about? A little bit stingy? A little bit self-centered, this person may be? Even if they're in your life showing you generosity, Leos, this person has ulterior motives. They may be in a position to help you financially, but they may be abusing that and trying to make you subservient to them. Or this is an energy where it's like they're using their powerful ill means, so to speak. I'm hearing fake charities, fake scams, being conned. Be careful, Leos. Be careful. This is someone who will kiss your ass to get what they want, you know? This could be also someone with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, not giving and receiving, just one-sided. Dominating you. Taking too much, not giving anything back. The lack of balance, it leads to disrespect. It leads to serious problems. And they're not going to have any more options after you. This is going to be a lack of options, or a lack of quality potential options in love. This person could become too greedy or mean-spirited. So I feel like you may be putting up some barriers about this person. You don't always have to have that fully open and kind approach to new potential partners you meet. You have to really get to know people, and don't let people take advantage of you, and try to find that balance. It's okay to be open to possibilities of meeting someone, Leos, but trusting someone new, you got to keep your eyes open to not allow yourself to be played or used by this person. This is someone who karma speaks to this person when they're alone, and then they start to reflect on how they have missed out on opportunities, how they've been stagnated, how this is a person who fantasizes a lot. You know, this is someone who focuses on what's missing in life and what didn't work out. And this is someone who may stay kind of like stagnant in that energy. But I feel like for some of you, with this being in reverse, this is someone who may not be interested in dating or starting a relationship right now. They could have come in with that energy, but it shows when they're not willing to reach in themselves and put effort and time and invest. They're not ready to focus on a relationship. And so I feel like you may find like this doesn't work. This is somebody who is not really fully supported. This could be a person who's like a loner. This could be somebody who has pride, a lot of pride. You know, this could be someone who lacks qualities that's needed to endure difficult times. I mean, yeah, they're going to cry. If this doesn't work out with you, they'll cry, but they won't cry for long. I just feel like this is somebody who is going to have broken promises and disappointment. And I feel like that will be their karma as well. They have an overinflated ego or arrogance, and that's the root of the issues. And I feel like for some of you, this person's going to be lacking in their self-esteem. Like usually a lot of overconfident people is actually trying to project that, but then there's an underlining of insecurity somewhere. This is someone who could have lost out on a promotion. They could have lost out on a new job, or just have poor results at work. And they need to realize that any change that needs to happen to turn a situation around starts with them. I feel like Leos, you're a leader. This is someone who is a follower. They could have lost out on some type of investment. I feel like for you, you really needed to assess the situation with this person and take immediate action to bring a balance. What is this person's energy? karmic energy for Leo's person. Look at that, karmic lesson. Look at that, karmic lesson. And we're doing a karma reading. Karmic lessons is what this person has to go through. They might have some type of digestive issues or stomach issues, but I feel like for some of you, this is someone who could be a karmic lesson either for you or for them. If it's a repetition of a theme or situation, someone could be receiving a karmic lesson. So I feel like whatever they went through with you, they went through with other people. It could be a continuing thing until they learn. They learn the karmic lesson. You know, karmic lesson is a challenge, and it grows opportunities for a person to take action to resolve unresolved issues, and so I feel like this is someone who needs to clear a karmic lesson. They need to break the cycle of bad karma, and it involves conscious effort to change their actions and their thoughts. And, you know, for this person, usually karmic lessons last as long as it takes for both individuals to learn some type of intended lesson. So this could be months or years. You could have been dealing with this person, or it's just a connection that... Usually these kind of connections that bring karmic lessons, they usually rarely last a lifetime, because it's meant for personal rapid growth. And so there's a difference between a karmic lesson and a soulmate. Okay? Maybe you were this person's karmic lesson or karma. And karmic lessons or soulmate, either way, each of these relationships can help a person grow and heal in their lives. But karmic relationships have a distinct negative aspect, and it typically does not last for long. So this could have been short-lived and fizzled out. Like if this is a karmic energy here, a karmic connection, it could have been very quick to start and then fall into like a pattern. It's like a cycle where you argue, you make up, then it gets very passionate and intense again until the next intense argument. So it's like highs and lows, and that's never really good for anybody. You know, most karmic lessons can be a great asset because they're powerful motivators to learn and enrich your life. Leo's person, karma. One of their karmic lessons is to humble them, because like I said, they might have a lot of pride. What we got here? Trap. Romance in reverse. So I feel like you getting out of this connection that's one-sided was like gonna feel like a trap anyway. It was gonna feel like a trap. And I feel like some of you have escaped this with this person. You know, I feel like it could become unrequited love even. And a lack of action taken towards any emotional development with this person. Because like I said, it was one-sided. It was like not a really... It was someone who wanted to just take your energy and not really give back, not really take action, not really invest too much. That Page of Pentacles refused to come out upright. So I feel like this could be something that's like, I don't know, somebody you met online. It could be like a one-night stand. This could be someone who is a disappointment. For some of you, this could be same-sex, like homosexuality connection. But I just feel like it's gonna, you know... This person could be a commitment phobic, a drifter, a manipulator. And I feel like there's a lack of romance here. Some of you want to escape feeling trapped. I feel like you're going to really you're going to really free yourself from this type of individual that is all about taking advantage, using you. And don't ever think you can't leave, because you can. Like, this is somebody who's digging a ditch for themselves. This is somebody who's restricting themselves with karma. And it doesn't have to be crazy karma. It could just be something as simple as them losing a possibility for love, a missed opportunity on real love with you because they were so self-centered, because they were so stingy and didn't want to invest and didn't want to give effort to something that could have become something very beautiful with that Ace of Cups. But this is someone who feels like when they get in a relationship, they feel trapped. They feel backed into a corner, or they feel like they can't escape. And it's just their perception. This could also be someone who feels like it's other people's job to make their life better. So, you know, Leos, you want to just be careful. And stay away from desperate people. You don't want to attract the wrong type of relationship. It's all about inner contentment, though. It really is. I feel like some of you were ready to give this person love and opportunity, and it just didn't fall through. Yeah, but with the trap, I feel like for some of you, this person, I don't know, this is some energy here where they could feel trapped in their career. This, you know, why is trapped here? Whoa. 9 of Cups with the 6 of Cups. So I feel like one of their wishes is to be, I don't know, reunite with you. They have some nostalgia energies about you. I don't know if you used to go biking together, lots of dates together, and this person felt like they were going to be trapped and they just could have, like, you know, faded. But I feel like this is someone who could be thinking about you a lot. This is someone who held this connection back because they possibly weren't over a past lover or a previous partner that was influencing them. They could have been the reason why the two of you weren't really fully invested. And then, you know, the 9 of Cups. Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. So I do feel like there's energy where this person has dreams, wishes, and hopes, and we all do. You know, I just feel like maybe this person only wanted sex and intimacy, nothing serious. If you were hoping for a bigger commitment, I feel like maybe this is not with this person. They didn't want the engagement, the marriage, the pregnancy, all that. I feel like, you know, this is someone who would feel like marriage commitment is like a trap to them. They'd rather be single. They'd rather be able to just come and go as they please, do what they want to do in their life without any, you know, accountability towards anyone. And, you know, it's just an energy where it's like you're going to be feeling let down and disappointed with this person. To the outside world, it may look good. Everything looks fine, but on the inside, someone's unhappy. And you don't want to settle for someone who just looks good on paper, Leos, that truly doesn't love you, and then you end up regretting it. You don't want to do that. Look at a person's intentions. And I feel like for some of you, there's stagnation here. The initial excitement has worn off. And clarify. 2 of Wands. So this person definitely has a choice to make. You know, they have a choice to make. And I feel like they're going to be inspired to make a choice by their addictions. We have the Devil card here. This is someone who could, wow, this is crazy. This is an energy where, like, this is someone who's feeling withdrawn, detached. For some of you, it's cheating. For some of you, this person had a choice between you and someone else. Or they just want, they want their cake and their pie. This is someone who has 2 choices, dwindling their choices down to 2. And the Devil is here. The details is in the Devil, right? This could be a Capricorn energy that you're involved with. This person have addictions and stuff like that. They may drink too much. and then they regret drinking and stuff. Like, they have alcoholism. This is someone with a lot of demonic influence energies. So you or this person definitely feels trapped. Someone feels like if they get in a relationship, they're not going to have their choice to have their cake and their pie and eat it too. And, you know, I just feel like take a step back from this person. This is someone who could be suffering from mental health issues that's affecting the connection. This is someone who possibly needs counseling. I don't know what happened to this person. They could have experienced some type of trauma, PTSD from that. And you want to be mindful of having dangerous encounters. If you're just sleeping around with people and it's just sex with no romance, sex with no love and stuff, make sure just use protection, because you never know who this person's been with. That person, this person, that person, everybody. Sex without love. You know, the devil has a way of making you feel powerless. The devil has a way of, you know, having you allow yourself to be used by people who don't even care about you. They don't love you. They don't want to invest in you. They don't want to even do 50-50. Take a break from dating until you've built up your self-esteem, Leo, and don't dance with the devil. This connection could end up being harmful to you. The new love interest may have a drug addiction. They're plagued by demons, demonic entities, low level type energy. This and you never seen it, because this person could seem a little bit innocent and stuff, but it is deep, runs deep. This is somebody who could be deceptive. I mean, they seem intriguing and exciting at first, but the devil can be dangerous. You want to avoid letting this person into your heart. Avoid letting this person into your life. Could be a Capricorn, could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be Taurus, Virgo, anybody. Could be anybody, okay? And this is someone who also feels like their karma is feeling trapped. And they could be avoiding trying to feel trapped and end up trapping themselves. They done dug a ditch and fell in it. This is a person who is like, maybe they saw you as like, they could use you. Maybe you have something. You got good credit. You got money. You got a career. You got a house. You got a car. You got something. And it was like, target. This could be somebody who becomes overly dependent on you as a result of like a mental health issue. This is somebody who could be deceptive. Their karma is the devil, y'all. And it only leads to destruction. They're trapped. They're trapped in their own karma. They're trapped in a job they hate. And we're in control of our own lives to a point. You can evaluate what you want in a career. You don't have to be stuck in a job you hate. I just feel like it's a choice. This person's choice is deciding to stay in a job they dislike. This is someone who could be deceptive and could be, you know, trying to sabotage you. I just feel, be careful who you trust. This person will be all smiles to your face, because it's the handsome devil, you know, right? All smiles to your face. Does the devil show up ugly? No, he shows up as something that he knows you're going to find attractive and glittery and shimmering and fine and sexy and handsome and all of this. And this person is corrupt. This person is rotten in the core. Like, yikes. Watch your spending. I'm hearing Leos. But yeah, this is somebody who may gamble. They're a hot mess, okay? This is somebody who's like a mess. It's all smiles to your face while stabbing you in your back. You just gotta be careful. I mean, this person could have all kind of, they could have disease. They could have stuff where they're trapping themselves in their own corrupted thought pattern. I feel like for some of you, this is somebody who has like harmful behaviors such as like drug addictions, alcoholism. Can you see that? Compulsive overeating. And you might think this person fine, they're attractive, they got this career, they got this job, they got this house, and this is who you're dealing with, a whole demonic devil. Crazy, right? What's love got to do with this? Nothing. They're stingy with their money too. This is somebody who's bipolar. They could be schizophrenia. have suffered from panic attacks and stuff. They got mental health issues, okay? This is someone who, their karma is the devil himself. Oh my God. This person may have a lot of silent illnesses. Just keep your legs closed to the devil. Keep the devil out of your bedroom, okay? They're super materialistic. Like I said, they're self-centered, selfish. And you got to be careful who you attract, because sometimes we attract who we are. And if you are very materialistic, you want to try to bring your focus back to non-materialistic pleasures in life, such as spending time with people who genuinely make you happy and connected to your spiritual side, so you can stay away from demons. What in you attracted somebody like this? I know a light attracts anything, but this is somebody who is very attractive, very handsome, beautiful, whatever, and they got problems. They got problems, okay? Like serious problems of negative energy and stuff that they really need to let go. I don't think it gets any worse than the devil showing up in this reading. It already came up with karmic lessons. This person could be a karmic lesson for you. Avoid this trap. Don't get pregnant by or with this person. Don't go back to them. I don't care how loving and kind they seem and how beautiful their smile is. Something gutter about this person. Real gutter, ghetto, or something. Lack of integrity, just evil. And they got the nerve to feel trapped and restricted? What? Nah, love does not trap and restrict you. Evil does. This person can offer you nothing that will truly fulfill you as a person. So keep that in mind. All right. With that being said, this is very karmic energy for your person. All right. Very general reading here at Ortiz Apple Tree. So Leos, if any of these messages resonated with you, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. And just remember what the Bible says about the devil. This is, that the energy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And, we all know the devil's been sinning from the beginning. So this person has no plans of changing. But karma could actually humble this person and sit them down. So be sober-minded. Be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour. Okay? So don't let that be you, Leos. Like, comment, share, and subscribe again. Ortiz Apple Tree Leos. Until next time, take care.